Hey everyone, what's up? So I'm here with my, I don't know what I'm going to call this video, maybe like makeup drawer, I don't know what to call it, but this is my IKEA desk. I got some coupons I'm clipping right now, but anyway, this is my desk that I use to get ready in the morning. So every morning I get ready here, and this is the makeup that I have on hand. I don't wear all of this makeup every day, but these are just the products that I have on hand for when I want my quick and easy everyday kind of makeup. So it's almost the end of March, but this is pretty much all the makeup. These are the products that I've been using for March. So I'm just going to start off here with the face products. I have my two Makeup Forever foundations. These are my favorite, and I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do, it's usually my Makeup Forever HD, and I have two different bottles right now. I have the 110 and this is 115. I also have my Revlon Color Stay foundation for dry skin in the shade Ivory. I love that stuff. This is my favorite drugstore foundation. And these are the concealers and primers I'm using. I'm currently using the Maybelline Age Rewind in the dark circle eraser for my eyes right now. And this one is the pinky one. It's not the ones that are like fair skin, medium. I get the pink one because it's the only one that matches me. So that's what I've been using. I tear the sponge off because you get more product that way. And these are my primers. I currently have the Laura Geller Spackle with the hydrating version. I love this stuff. I got it recently at Ulta and I just fell in love with it. It's so awesome. And I also have this travel size of the regular Spackle. I like to take this with me when I travel. And they are pretty different, so if you have dry skin, I'd say go for this one, but they're both really awesome. And I also have my Maybelline Master Prime Primer. This is in the illuminating one. I have my Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer. This is my other Holy Grail concealer, and this is in the shade Ivory. This stuff is like super full coverage, so I don't wear this every day. And then I have my little MAC Prep and Prime here. This is in the Radiant Rose, and I also love this stuff for when I want like a glowy highlighted look. This is like a liquid highlighter basically. Some people use it as concealer, but I just use it to highlight. And that's it for my face drawer. So that's all I have. And once again, I don't wear like all this stuff every day, obviously, because there's like 3 primers and stuff. So don't think that when I wear my makeup, I'm using all these products. These are just the ones I like to keep like on hand. These are the palettes I've been using lately. This is my Urban Decay Naked palette. I did a whole video on how much I love using this. I kind of like fell back into using it. It's just like my new rediscovered favorite. And I've also really been enjoying the original chocolate bar palette from Too Faced. I just love the shades in both of those palettes. More face products here. These are my bronzers, powders, and blushes. I got some highlighters, of course, because y'all know I love my highlights. So starting off up here, I have my MAC Well Dressed blush. This is my favorite MAC blush of all time. I always have this on me, always. And my other favorite right now, this is the NYX blush, their new HD blush in Soft Spoken. I just really love this shade because it's so pretty and it goes with so many different looks. I also have my Bobbi Brown cream blush here. This is in the shade Pale Pink. I'm just trying to use this up. I've had it for a long time, and this is actually the old packaging, but this stuff is so pigmented, like a little bit goes a long way, so that's why I've had it for so long. I also have a little bit of NARS Copacabana. I love this highlight. It's just a really beautiful color. If you have pale skin, I definitely recommend this one. I know that people love Orgasm, but this one is my favorite. I just love the way Copacabana looks on my skin tone. It's like a nice kind of pinkish highlight. Love that thing. And it's just a little sample I got, so I'm using that up. I also have Milani Baked Blush here. This is in the shade Luminoso. My highlighters I've been using, I have 3 in here. This is Mary Luminizer by The Balm. Really beautiful color. And then my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors. These are the pressed versions. This one's called Opal. It's a really pretty, almost like golden champagne color. It's a little bit deeper than Mary Luminizer, so I like this for days when I'm feeling like extra bronzy. And my other one I have here is called Moonstone. This is the one that I wear all the time in like all my videos. Sorry my nails are like cray right now. I haven't had time to take off my nail polish, but I love these. They're just amazing quality. They are pricey, but they're so worth it. You guys have to try at least one of these out if you haven't yet. MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural Powder in Light. This stuff is my favorite powder. I pretty much always set my foundation with this. It's just amazing. I love it. And then this is my favorite bronzer, Too Faced Milk Chocolate. I love this thing. Packaging is gorgeous. I also have my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten in the shade Porcelain. This stuff is also just an amazing setting powder. I kind of use it more as a finishing powder since it has a little bit of shimmer in it. This is like a mix of mascara, eyeliner, and brow products, so there's a lot in here. And right now these are the mascaras that I'm using. This is my Holy Grail Maybelline Colossal. I always have this on hand. So that's in there. I'm testing out right now the Wonderlash from Rimmel, and so far I like it, but it's very natural. So I like to wear this just on like low maintenance days, but I definitely prefer the Maybelline one. And I also have a couple sample sizes. This is the Guerlain Maxi Lash. Oh my gosh, I love this thing so much. I got it as a sample. Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. I'm sure you guys have all heard of this one, and I really do like this. So I'm trying to get through some of my samples I have up before they dry out. I also have the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. This is a really good one for natural looking lashes as well. And then I have a sample here of Benefit's newest mascara called Rollerlash. I love this one. I did a whole first impressions on it, so I will link that down below in case you haven't seen it. And then I do have some other mascaras, but they're for brow. So this is my beloved NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in chocolate. I use this so much. I just love it. It's only, I think, $6 at Ulta. It's just amazing. And I also have really been into the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper here, but the shade just is a little too dark for me, but I do love the formula and the brush. So if you guys have blonde hair or really dark hair, you might want to check this one out. But if you're auburn or kind of have reddish hair like me, I would say go for NYX because they have more colors to choose from. I also have another NYX brow product. This is their Micro Brow Pencil, and to me it's totally a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I love this stuff. This is, I think it was only $6, and it's amazing. And this is in the shade Auburn, the one that I have. The Benefit Gimme Brow, and I did a whole dupe video on the NYX one versus the Gimme Brow, and basically I think the Gimme Brow is nice for what it is, but they don't have as many colors as NYX does. This is their new Tame and Frame, and it's basically a drugstore alternative to Anastasia Dip Brow. Sorry, mine's like all dirty, but I use this all the time, and this is in the shade Auburn. The shade I have for the dip brow is Auburn, and it is a nice reddish brown. I love the shade of this, and even though it's pricey, I love it. It's just a great product. It keeps my brow hairs in place. And the NYX Tame and Frame, it does the same thing that the dip brow does for me, but the one thing is that they didn't make an Auburn, so I have the shade Chocolate right now. And I mean, they're both so similar. If you guys just want to give a dip brow pomade, if you want to try a brow pomade, I would recommend the NYX. But if you want one that has more shades, I would say go for Anastasia because they do have, I feel like, better shades so far. I mean, maybe NYX will expand their line because they should. I mean, I feel like this is a new product, so they probably will come out with more shades later. My NYX Brow Cake Powder in the shade Auburn. This stuff is awesome because it's like a little brow kit, and it's only like $5-6 at Target, Ulta. You can find these in a lot of places. And in the back here, I just have some eyeliner pens and pencils. They're from Jordana. I have the L'Oreal pencil, and I have an Urban Decay pencil I'm trying to use up, and I also have this LA Girl one. I love this one. So those are my eyeliners. I also have some Maybelline. Yeah, I have my Maybelline Gel Studio back there, and it's looking messy. I'll have to fix this later, but the sun's going down, so I want to move on to this part. Primers. This is my favorite one. It's the Lorac Behind the Scenes, and then my favorite drugstore one is this Wet n Wild Shimmer. I love this one. Scandalized pencils right now. They're just really great eyeshadow bases. And I also have a Maybelline Color Tattoo. This is in Bound to the Bronze. It's just a really great color to have, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Shadow. I have a L'Oreal Infallible Shadow here. These are awesome. This is in the shade Blinged and Brilliant. I'm not sure if they still make this shade, but I love that one. I use it all the time. And then I have this little Laura Geller baked eyeshadow, but I use this as a highlight sometimes because it's just a really pretty gold color. My Makeup Forever Aqua Creams, I think they're called. This is in the shade 13. It's a really pretty golden champagne. These are all kind of similar colors here because I go for colors like this. This one is in the shade 15. It's kind of similar to Bad to the Bronze Color Tattoo, but these are a lot creamier than the Color Tattoo. So I like both of them, don't get me wrong, but these are really nice. Then I have my tweezers and my good old Shiseido lash curler. I love that thing. This lash curler is awesome. The tweezers are from like Target, but they're really good. And then last but not least, I have my everyday lip products here. Of course, I have my Lipsil lip balm. I like to apply this when I get ready. I have my Almay Smart Shade Butter Kiss. This is in the shade Pink Light. It's kind of like the same color as this little drawer here. I got this pink drawer at Target in the dollar section, and these clear containers, if anybody's wondering, are from Marshall's. They were all like $5 each, except for this big one I think was $7, but they're really, really affordable. This is the Milani Matte Lipstick in Blissful, I believe. Yeah, Blissful. I love this color. It's just a really pretty, like, everyday pink color, like mauve pink. I have my Laura Mercier lip gloss, shade Blush. I got this little sample at Sephora. I love it. And then I have my CoverGirl. This is their newer formula. I forget what color. This is 380 Yummy Pink. I love this. It's also like a rosy mauve color. I know you guys are probably like, why do you have all the same color? Well, it's because this is my everyday drawer. So when I reach for these lip products, it's because like I don't want to think about what color I'm going to wear, so they're all the same color pretty much. This one is Natural Beauty by Essence. It's their long-lasting lipstick. You can get these at Walgreens and Ulta. This one is my favorite out of their whole line. And I talked about this a lot back in the day when I first got it. And then I have another lip balm. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Lip Therapy. This stuff is really nice. And then I only have 2 lip glosses. I'm not really a lip gloss girl. I like lipsticks more, so it's more of a lipstick in here. But these are the ones I'm using right now. And this is the Revlon gloss in the shade Lilac. I love this. It's sadly discontinued. You can still find it online though. And then I have this Bare Minerals Moxie Buttercream lip gloss. I got this as a sample, and this is in the shade Must Have Pink. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been using more of on a day-to-day basis. So none of my makeup that I test out is in here or anything. This is just my stuff I love, stuff I go to, stuff that I reach for often drawer. So hopefully you guys maybe found this interesting. So until next time, I hope you all enjoyed this, and as always, thank you so much for watching.